I smell fresh meat. It's been a while. Years, in fact. Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair.
Attack of the furries.
Pain. Such anguish.
He's come down with coronavirus.
Helpless. Powerless. Bound by the chains of regret.
Ooh, a long loading screen. What could that be? Oh, it's a short loading screen.
Yes, well, of course. We've been waiting a long time.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Happiness?
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's colloquy of kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the Four Kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
So, here we are, in this strange, mysterious place, and I have become Baccar, just like in the other video series. I've started to glow a bright color, and I'm no longer Wozat. Is this the secret to the Wozat and the Baccar? I'm not making any sense here, am I? And how do these things not fall over? Oh, we can break this here. They didn't hear it. They didn't hear it, so they're obviously not paying attention. I've become all ghostly. Let's see what they have to say. An agreeable banquet. Luminary. Everybody speaks really ill of everybody but Sir Hendrik. Yggdrasil's willing something. Seeing the baby. I know, it doesn't make much sense. Now, who says by the sands? You have to live among sands. Doesn't it, like, coarse and it gets everywhere and everything? Wouldn't you hate it? You know, but no, you say by the sands, as if that had something to do with it. Also, he's holding 2 forks. Does he get a spoon? He's got a spoon there. He's got another fork. How many forks does he get? There's 2 forks. That one has 2 forks, and that one has 2 forks. But no, he gets 3 forks. All right, enough of that. His own son has not yet been born. We know what happens to his son. All right, who else to talk to? I talked to you yet? Crivens? Crivens? Not that we've seen it yet, of course. That's because a certain somebody has been a blabbermouth. Yeah. Ah, I see they don't know I'm here, do they? And you, Gandalf, what do you have to say? Fireworks, huh? Gandalf and fireworks are always a bad combination. Excuse me, I mean Gustav. Front row. He looks familiar. He's got a monocle. Nope. Plaudits? That sounds like a portmanteau word, but never mind. I know, that's exactly the point. And stop grabbing me right there. Got enough problems with being grabbed by Daddy the King. And you look familiar. Who can forget that mustache? But I don't forget the mustache, but I forgot who he is. All right, let's go. I love these textures, by the way. Look at this room. If I ever made a room in my own RPG, I'd want it to look like this. And now, whoop, cutscene.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
Now look at this. Now look at this. King Carnelian looks like he is just as old as he is some 20 years later. And the same thing can be said about Rab. In fact, it's hard to tell that that's Rab. It's just they say Lord Robert. Maybe he's the dad of Rab? Is he Rab's dad? I don't think Rab ever had a crown like that, did he?
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark.
He's the blabbermouth.
That
Thank
he
you.
is the luminary reborn.
Thanks, Rab.
That's right, aye.
Look at that mustache on him. Thin mustache can make him into a bad guy. But they've been doing a lot of thin mustache guys. There's a thin mustache guy in, what was that called? Lazy Town?
I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Save it for the meeting, Owen.
He didn't want to hear it. He did not want to hear it. He wants to do something about this. Sick of, well, plaudits.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs in the luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
Eleanor's chambers. Da 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 da. Off he goes. That's a nice fountain. Oh, it's open air. It's open air, so if it starts raining, then we won't need the fountain. What happens if rainwater gets into the fountain? I don't know. I'm not making any sense here. All right. Well, let's see where we gotta go. There's a different dining hall for the peasants and the guards, I suppose. And this guard says, munch gulp. He doesn't know, does he? And you? What was special about her anyway? If this were Dragon Quest IV, I could have... It's almost time for his shift. It's time for my caps lock. And you... The wee scamp. What, is there like a cat around here or something? Oh, Princess Jade. Oh, man, what's she doing? Is she playing in the fountain or something? For those guys who are saying, hey, what, you know, she could be, she's a little kid, you know, so don't think those things. Think those things. Oh, this goes down here. So it continues down here, so if it rains, it gets even worse, I should imagine. Chatting somebody up. There's that guy Crivens again. Who is he? Front entrance? You couldn't keep anybody safe. You won't be able to leave. Yep, thought so. Try the other way. Oh, okay. Ooh, nice. Some kind of wine cellar. Oh, it says storeroom. Don't actually see anything we can take here, but maybe we can push something, or oh, we can look behind it. Little bit. Little bit. Maybe not. Oh yeah, just about. Yeah, can we push this or something? I'm betting there's a hidden door behind that, because you can see it right there. Ah! I'm 85% certain that you could move that and there's like a door behind it. So is there like a hidden switch somewhere? Wait, can I smash any of these? No. Knight's training! Har! Hey! Ah! Har! Yeah, well, you want to meet a pretty lassie. Or a Rin Tin Tin. Or, what was the Princess of Moonbrook? Hey, talk about Hendrik. You suppose Hendrik hasn't aged either? Or hasn't gotten younger? And you... Yeah, I do a lot of fighting of monsters lately. That's the problem with these things. It's like, you'll never get to meet somebody if you just go around fighting for king and country. Oh, here's one we could break. Special medicine. Don't make me laugh. No, I can only put it in the item bag. Well, off you go. Or off you pop. Oop. Yeah, it's killing you. It's bad back, huh? I got a bad back sometimes. You get stronger by sitting around. You know, the ceiling looks like it could be the floor and the... never mind. Alright. This door won't budge either, but it looks like it's the back of the place, not the front of the place. There's probably some kind of... Oh, look at that. Water flowing under there into those things. I don't know how that's good for the stability of the castle or palace. It does look nice, sort of. Oh, I love when the sun shines in on there. Okay, it was over there. It was in there already. I might be able to go back in there. I wonder... They probably don't want me to. Yeah, once again, I've time traveled quite against my will. That's interesting. Alright, talk. Looks like her mother? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That door won't budge either. Wait a minute, it's on the map. If it's on the map and you can't get the door open, yeah, there's something secret going on here. And who are you? Oh, we can save. Definitely want to save. Definitely would like to save. Alright. Through the door and on the left. Now hurry up before he gets there. The king has not been seen. Don't see him now. Of course, if you think I'm going to go on the left, you've got another thing coming. I'm going this way. Might never get to come here again. Okay. Painting, painting. I like this room. The ceiling, it's got that interesting look of ceiling that's not been cleaned properly. Oh, look, there's a magazine. It looks like the same one as before. So she's not taking it herself and throwing it in the fire. Well, wait, we can look under the bed here. No, nothing else. That would be a nice egg. Bread rolls? Bread rolls. French bread. Piles and boxes. Ever since the day I seated the throne of the young Erwin, the lad has poured his heart and soul into making thunders of the greatest kingdom it could possibly be. He was never raised as royalty, and I must admit I shared some of my subjects' doubts about whether or not he was truly suited to rule at first, but now I know I made the right choice. He soon gained their trust and respect, and mine as well. The entire nation is united behind him. My dear Eleanor has made a very fine choice of husband indeed, which means I can get on with enjoying my retirement. But Eleanor requiring that stuff to be thrown out, that's... How do you know that, you know, if she's throwing them out, I mean, not her, but if Eleanor is throwing them out, then why would he be so happy about this? Well, there's that guy. Nice throne room. The Book of Erdwin. The Book of Erdwin. Is it like prophecies? Something to worry about for the future, I suppose. Happy laughter. That won't last too long. They get killed, don't they?
He's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I thought she was younger than that. I thought they were closer in age or something.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play.
Now you'll remember earlier on that I was saying, well, not earlier on than this, but I mean earlier on in the linear nature of the story, that it looked like Jade was going to be... Oh, never mind. What am I talking about?
He's a very special boy, you know. They
Charlie
call him
Brown.
the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him.
Or maybe Krillin.
But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
And not dead like you.
King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one?
No, I'll give you the baby instead.
All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
But who watches the Watch Irwins?
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
Well, wee man?
And what about me,
Wee man? That's the worst superhero name ever. What are you gonna do? Why would Jade be wearing purple anyway? She should wear green.
You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
And so, the world came to an end.
Good luck. Both of you.
Reminded of Good Luck from Firefox. No, not Firefox. Star Fox. Star Fox, wasn't he in the Avengers at some point? Ah, it's nice and warm. Hey, what happened to the rain? It was just raining. Oh, I can still talk to them. What? 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 Huh? Oh, this is important. Uh-oh, the book exists. Song of Beginnings. Oh, you should try to keep it or something. Can he still keep it? No. He's done it. He's gone and done everything. He's got to go now. I gotta make it back to the banquet hall. The meeting has got to be in that room now. Here we go.
This child, he is the one?
The only.
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth.
That's very interesting.
Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World tree's gift, first of many. Bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood.
If you kill the luminary, wouldn't that cause a problem? I mean, if you could kill the luminary. Well, that's the point, isn't it?
Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
Uh-oh. He's about to tip his hand.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care.
He says we. Not we man either. Stands up. Okay, guys, come on in.
Is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the luminary the power to lead us all.
Oh.
King Carnelian.
Or is this a chess move
Everyone.
or something?
I don't know what to say.
A chess move where he's not tipping his hand yet?
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
He's in over his head, and not just because he's short.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Pisses on him.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
Wait, when did they have the time to rehearse that?
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian.
So when does he turn...
My friends, I'd like to thank you all.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Now, the...
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds! Hundreds of monsters!
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
And that's it? That's it? He's dead. Jim. Yeah, you really want a baby to help you, huh? Wait a minute, where did he go? Carnelian and Daddy-o have gone-o elsewhere-o.
Where's the luminary, Worms? Give him to us.
I'm sorry, the worms don't have him. Man, they
They
killed
have come
Dr.
in
Doom.
force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not
King
fret on my
Carnelian
behalf.
gets 50
I am
experience
not in my
points
dotage just yet.
and 25
Now
gold.
go!
King Carnelian raises to level 16. King Carnelian gets 5 skill points. Would you like to use the skill points now?
Thank you. Both of you.
Oh man, I don't like this retcon. I wanted him to tip his hand to be a bad guy. But I guess he tips his hand later after all this. Dum, 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 dum. Sure. Let's do this. Let's kill the guy. I'm changing history. Something like that. And they're like, what happened? He just fell over. Oh no, wave after wave of demented Avengers. Oh, how are we going to fight all these terrible hordes everywhere? Well, we're going to finish this baby up, and we gotta hurry up now. Chasmonaut? Alright, let's do this thing properly. No, we gotta fight wisely, because I ain't got nobody else to fight with. Okay, fine. Fine. Hey, I'm getting the money! Where did it go? They think they did it. Uh-oh.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens.
Shut up! We gotta hurry up and get out of here.
Now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on.
You gotta hurry up on very slowly. Whatever happened to running?
No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
There's the costume he wore when he becomes the Dark Knight, or the Last Knight, or whatever. Let's fight this guy. Gotta level up, man. I'm only level 40. Or 41. Everybody else is like a level above me. I'm making the money. It's taking its time. So many more. Look at all these bad guys all over the place. Okay, that's where... Wait, that's where they went, but I think they want me to go this way. Oh, you guys again. Can I grab that? I want to grab that. Okay, fine. Nothing else in here. Okay, quick! Suppose there's a way out that way? Nope. Anybody still in here? All the oxen free? Nothing. Get out. This episode's running a bit long. I gotta hurry. Or else I have to cut it into pieces again. Quick, down the stairs! It is raining. Or it looks more like snow, but it's rain. At least I think it's rain. Ah! You! Can they fight back? It'll take 2 hits. But then he doesn't do it again. I can hit him again. Making the money. But then it takes time getting back. I did it somehow. Ugh. Okay, everybody in here, get out! Everybody in here, escape now! Whoever wants to die. I'm gonna go home, you're saying. Here's a save point. We definitely need a save point. And you are... Who are you? I don't remember you. There's probably a secret there. Oh, I don't think I got this one. Awake Robin. Let's get out of here. Everybody out of here. Oh, alright. We'll save. And we'll be right back.